Hey, what's up YouTube? Zach is Funny here from C-Tech, and welcome to my questions and answers. My first question and answers video. All these questions came off of my question in the video that I told you about. They ask a question and you guys put some questions down there. I'm gonna answer them. So I am going to have another question and answers one in the future. This is my first one, so I'm gonna start having episodes of question and answers every once in a while. I'm gonna do one. So here's my first one. All right. So the first question I got is from Nerd158 Player, and he asked me, "Can you make a visual review or a vigil?" Don't know really how to explain it or say it. And yes, I will make a vigil or vigil review. I looked it up, and I guess it's you watch TV or watch a video, and it gives you a point for every minute you're watching a video. It's kind of like a points kind of thing, and you get points, and I guess you could earn stuff from getting points and whatnot. So I'll go look at it. I'll check it out. I'll do my first reaction to it, and I'll download it, and I'll do a review in the future. So yes, thank you, Nerd158 Player, and I will do that. Okay. All right. The next question comes from Yo Go Flow, and he asked, or she, "Do you have to have a fast internet connection for Apple TV?" And kind of like everything that involves the internet, yes, you do have to have a decent internet connection. Not really fast, but decent. It is a streaming device for streaming movies, from Apple. It's Apple's little thing of like a streaming thing, and those videos and everything comes off the internet. So if you don't have a fast internet, it's not going to be able to render and load those videos fast. So if you have a slow internet, your movie is going to keep like pausing and stopping because you don't have a fast internet to keep processing that video to go and do the whole thing or whatever. So in the long term, you don't have to have a super fast connection, but have a decent internet connection for the Apple TV because yes, it's a streaming device and internet streaming device. Okay, that's Yogo Flow. Thank you for your question. Um, the next question comes from Hunter Allen. Hunter Allen, and he asked, "Do you prefer Android operating systems or Apple?" Now, this is a kind of question that is I'm kind of on both sides of this. I use iOS because I have all my Apple devices. I do like Apple. Um, their operating system for Apple is just really, really easy to operate. It's user friendly and just very, very, very simple. Anyone that's new to it could figure how to work it real quick. It's a great operating system. Now, Android, on the other hand, is a little more. You have to be a little more tech savvy to know how to use it. But Android has a ton of more features than iOS. Now, Android, um, like I said, it's kind of a bigger operating system. You kind of need to know how to work it more if you're an Android user. But if you go to iOS, you'll be quick. Android, you got to take a little bit of getting used to. And yes, Android has a lot of features to it, a lot more than iOS. But what do I like better? I'm going to say iOS because I use iOS on everything I use. All my devices are iOS. So iOS is my answer for that question. And that comes from Hunter Allen. Thank you for your question. Next question comes from dberry07. And his question is, "What is your most favorite gadget?" Okay, let me think about this. My probably most favorite gadget that's out now, and I'm going to actually do my favorite gadget that I hope to come in the future will be, but my most favorite gadget that is out now, I'm not really sure. I gotta think about this. I'm definitely going to have to say Google Glass. Google Glass is just an amazing gadget that's out. It's not out, but it's out for developers or out for explorers. I did get accepted to do one, but it was $1,200, and I don't have $1,200 right now to spend on a Google Glass or something like that. Google Glass is just an amazing project they're doing, and I think they're going to get really far with that. It's just going to be a great hit when it comes out to the market. So yes, that's going to have to be my favorite gadget. Um, My favorite gadget in the future that comes out, I'm gonna hope, is gonna be the iWatch. I really hope they come out with the iWatch because I'm gonna get one if they do. I'm gonna review it, I'm gonna unbox it, and I'm gonna use it. Alright, thank you, D Barry, for your question. Next question comes from Brando Montano. His question is, will you be doing Android giveaways in the future? And yes, hopefully I will do Android giveaways in the future. I did do one before. No, that was a Windows 8 device. That was the Nokia 920. But hopefully I will get some Android devices in the future. I actually did do one. I did a tablet. I forget. But yes, I think I'm gonna be doing a Samsung tablet giveaway very shortly, very soon. Um, so yeah, I will be doing hopefully Android giveaways in the future. Next question comes from Emmanuel White. And his question is, how do you get things? How do you get these things to give away? And how do I get these things to give away? Well, I buy them. I mostly buy all the stuff I get. Other stuff I normally do a review on the product and then give it away. So in the long term, I do buy most of the stuff I give away. And sometimes people give me stuff, like people give me something. If I don't like it, I'll give it away. I just don't want to go up to the person and be like, I don't like it. Here, take it back. No, I'll give it away to someone that really will care about it and truly like it. So I do buy most of the stuff I give away, and I also get some stuff for free to give away. Thank you, Emmanuel White, for your question. Next question comes from Sukipreet Sai. I don't know how to say your name, Sukipreet Sai. I'm sorry. But his question is, where do you work? Where I work is I work with my dad. He owns a construction company, and he also owns a kitchen and bathroom showroom. And I do work there. I work for this construction company. We do a lot of snow plowing and stuff during the winter, so I've been making a lot of money doing that, and that's how I've been getting most of my stuff. I also do construction. I build stuff and I help them out. And we just go around making people happy and building stuff. In the showroom side, we do sell kitchens and bathrooms, and I do some of the kitchen designing. I work on a software called 2020, which is a kitchen designing software. And I do some of the designing for the showroom for people that want their kitchens or bathrooms designed. And that's where I work. I do make a lot of money. So it's a great job. If you guys want to get into designing, think about hooking up with a showroom and trying to get into some kitchen software, because there is some good money into that market right there in that industry. All right, next question comes from Super Lino 7, and his question is, do you feel like Apple has died? And when I hear this question, I hear this question quite often from people, and I say no. No, and yes. Ever since Steve Jobs died, I think their stuff, ever since Steve Jobs died, I think their devices and stuff hasn't been as great as it used to be. I think they're not coming out with right out of the box brand new stuff. They're just adding on to their old stuff. Now, they're not really thinking like they used to. They're slowing down. Um, Everything's pretty much the same they're releasing. iPhone after iPhone after iPhone, just a couple more features each iPhone. Nothing new that we haven't seen yet. I want that. I really think Apple is losing it. But Apple hasn't died, obviously, because they're still making stuff. But I think they're dying and making stuff. They're not really coming out with anything new, and I think that's kind of sad to see Apple do. Once they come out with the iWatch and the actual Apple TV, I think they'll come back and they'll hit the market. If they come out with brand new products. They need to come out with brand new products. They can't just release an iPhone or an iPad after an iPad or a MacBook after a MacBook and stuff. They need to come out with brand new stuff they haven't came out with yet. And once they do that, then maybe they'll go up on the ratings again. Thank you, Superliners, for your question. Next question comes from Filippo Torres. And his question is, how do you hook up the Apple TV? How do you connect it? And it's very simple. There's a HDMI wire in the back of it. You plug the HDMI wire onto your TV, and then you go onto the channel on your TV settings. You flip to a channel HDMI 1 or HDMI 2, however it's set up on your TV, and it'll come up on the Apple TV. Then there's another wire that plugs into an outlet for power, and that's how you connect it. It's very simple. Okay. Next question comes from BR Jason Nalak. His question is the Apple TV 2 capable of surfing the internet aside from videos? Thank you for this giveaway opportunity. Okay, is the Apple TV capable of surfing the internet aside from videos? And no, it's not. I haven't looked into this, but I believe it's not capable of surfing the internet. You can't just surf the internet. You cannot surf the internet. It's a video streaming device, and you could watch Netflix, or you could just do Hulu or ESPN and stuff. It's pretty much a video streaming thing. You can't actually go on the internet like you can a PC. So if that's what you want the Apple TV for, then you're going to have to look elsewhere because the Apple TV does not have internet surfing. Thank you, BRJ Senlock, for your question. The last question, is from Francis Chain. And the last question is, his question is, what is your most wanted function on iPhone or your most wanted improvement on iOS 7.1/8? And the most wanted function on the iPhone I want to see is head gestures. I think that would be really cool if you could move your head just like Samsung Galaxy has, where you can move your head and flip a page or scroll down with your head and stuff. I think that's really cool. And also, if Apple has been saying they made a patent for eye recognition, where they're gonna recognize your eye to unlock your device. I think that would be pretty cool too if they come out with that. So those are two things I want them to what feature I want the iPhone to have. And the improvement I want to see on iOS 7.1/8, the improvement I want to see on the actual iOS software is for all the people that I know, the iPhone 4 users, not the iPhone 5S and all that, iPhone 4 users, iPhone 4S, when they updated the iOS 7, it slowed their phone down so very much. It slowed their phone down. Not the newer phones because they got a faster processor, but the older phones, they slowed down. So I want to see them improve that and fix that slow stuff for the iPhone 4s and whatnot. I want to speed them all up. And that concludes the questions and answers from the January questions and answers. I think I'm going to do a question and answers once a month. So guys, thank you for watching this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.